Well, welcome to the fifth of 7 videos looking at how do you scope a project. And during this video, we're going to be talking about how do you select the project management lifecycle model. All right, and we'll start off with looking at just a couple of hints, and then we'll look into each of the models and what the characteristics of that model is and where it makes most sense. All right, so let's get right to some of those hints. So the first kind of big hint is this idea that the degree to which the requirements breakdown structure is complete really is a major factor in determining which model to use, because the degree to which the RBS is complete is an indication of how much you know about the solution and how much you know about the goal. So if large components of it are incomplete, that suggests you're going to have to use an adaptive extreme or a MRTSI model. If the RBS is complete, then you're probably going to be using a more traditional project management approach. The same thing is true as you look at highest level of decomposition that you have. It's an indication of how far into the project, how much you really know about the project. All right, well, let's look at a chart now quickly that kind of digs into each of the models and some of the characteristics associated with the model. So when you're dealing with traditional models, that would be linear or incremental. The solution and requirements are very clearly defined. You do not expect many scope changes. You do not expect that the client will be heavily involved in the project. You can use established traditional project management templates. It's going to be routine and repetitive. You can actually use some inexperienced team members or have team members dispersed and be successful in this type of a project, because there's less risk, there's less uncertainty with a traditional approach. You're going to use that incremental model when the customer wants the business value delivered earlier and faster. There may be a market competition situation that leads to that type of approach. And there's some more likelihood of scope changes, and delivering it incrementally allows you to tease that out. All right, you move into the iterative when you don't believe that the requirements are complete or there's going to be change. You're going to have to learn about it during the project. That means that you're going to have heavier risk. You're going to have heavier customer involvement and client involvement in terms of learning about what the particular requirements and solutions could be. Move into adaptive when the solution and requirements are only partially known. You are going to have scope changes. With iterative and adaptive, you are going to have scope changes. You should plan on that, plan on the client being involved, and make the necessary preparations so that you can handle those changes. You're going to see adaptive is well suited and oriented actually to new product development or process improvement. And then finally, you're going to move into extreme, where you've got a goal or solution that is not clearly known. The project is going to be a research and development type project. And so again, you're going to have to change your approach to take into account how much you know about the goal, how much you know about the solution, where it maps out on your project management landscape, and then start deciding which project management lifecycle model is going to be the best fit. Well, look at that. We're actually at the end of the 5th of 7 videos looking at how do you scope a traditional project management project. And what we're going to do next video is pick up from here and look at the project overview statement and how you craft that one-page document to gain approval of executives to continue on the project. Well, until then, keep on learning, keep on studying, and I'll see you in the next video.